San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a team from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Roadrunners will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Rice Owls offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the...
Oh, out of space! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the big fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll leave it with him. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So UTSA's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Start this drive firing. Using the quick game. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around, and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Fires one high and deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. Losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin for error, and they suddenly have put it together and won their last 2.
The dips in the season early really served as motivation for them, and they were able to turn the page. They were able to be resilient. And 18 to 22-year-olds in college football, David, it's easier said than done, but this team really is about...
Oh, he's getting ahead of us, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Can't get it to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. So now it's second and long. Pocket breaking down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes when you can hear it up here. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Snagged in the middle. It's Henry. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
That's just not the start you're expecting to see from this. Crank it up.
Working that left side now. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. What they have on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's incomplete on third down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Trying to keep the drive alive. And the Roadrunners are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. From the 22 on first and 10. QB draw. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Give to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. They'll try to run for it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Roadrunners will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking to throw. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The option look. Quick toss. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Running into the open space.
Returner brings it out to the 38. And your UTSA Roadrunners will take over.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Guys, this freshman quarterback has had some struggles. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind, and they'd love to get something going here.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football. That
turning on the Jets. Lots of running room. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings, try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Roadrunners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 30. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
He'll do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And they tried to sneak the draw in there, and the defense was not fooled.
You know, there's an art to selling the draw play, and that one was kind of more paint by numbers. Didn't turn out so well.
And the defense, you could tell, they weren't fooled. They were agreeing with your painting by numbers and got in there quick, fast, and made the play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Marking at the 17, and they are set up. And the Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Give to the back. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game.
Intercepted, number 19. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Under fire. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Touchdown, Rice! And that one will give him the lead.
Touchdown, Rice.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henry. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving on the year for him.
And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
It's another first down for the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push him upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Big guy smells it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. Sneaks it in.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. The give to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Lost a throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Buys a little extra time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Got a man, it's Clark. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26, it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
The kick is no good.
No good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Here's the handoff. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He'll keep it himself. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On his way back from the 20. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got got some space.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Crosses the 10. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Roadrunners are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. A lot of urgency for this offense. Quarterback making checks. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They're working down left side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. USF looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Bulls. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Fires to the tight end. Snowed under by the defense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The DBs will back off a bit. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. It's against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they get him down at the 43.
First down for the offense.
And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Makes the grab. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Owls will hustle to the line.
Good enough for a first down.
Last chance coming up. Here comes the heat. He's going to... There he goes. Got enough space. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the